Hello everyone, welcome to New Wealth Japan. I'm thrilled to have you here today. This channel is dedicated to helping travelers from around the world discover and experience the very best of Japan. From ancient temples and historic castles that have stood for centuries, to the vibrant world of anime, unique Japanese souvenirs, and incredible cuisine that will tantalize your taste buds, we cover it all. Japan is a country where tradition meets innovation, where you can enjoy a traditional tea ceremony in the morning and explore cutting-edge technology districts in the afternoon. It's this beautiful contrast that makes Japan so fascinating. We're passionate about sharing hidden gems, travel tips, and cultural insights that will make your Japanese adventure unforgettable. Whether you're planning your first trip or you're a seasoned Japan traveler, we've got something special for you. I'm truly grateful that so many people from all corners of the world share this passion for Japanese culture with us. Your enthusiasm and curiosity inspire every video we create. So sit back, relax, and let's explore Japan together. Let's get started.
Alright, let's talk about one of Japan's most iconic spots, Himeji Castle. Now, this isn't going to be your typical run-of-the-mill tour guide. Nope. Think of this as your personal mission briefing, your pro-tip guide for how to conquer this incredible fortress. You ready? Let's jump right in.
And wow, it's pretty easy to see why it's so famous, right? In Japan, they call it Shirasagi-jo, which literally means White Heron Castle. And it makes perfect sense. I mean, look at it. Those brilliant white walls, the elegant roofs, it totally looks like a graceful bird about to take flight. It's so important, in fact, that it was Japan's very first UNESCO World Heritage Site. That's a huge deal. But, don't let all that beauty fool you for a second. Every single part of this castle, from those gleaming walls all the way up to the towering keep, was designed for one thing and one thing only: war. This place was a state-of-the-art military machine back in the 17th century. And that brings us to our mission. How do you, a modern-day visitor, navigate all those defenses, uncover its secrets, and have an absolutely perfect experience? Well, that's what we're here for. Let's break it down. Okay, so our first move actually happens before we even set foot on the grounds. It is all about strategy. And the first enemy we need to outsmart? Yep, you guessed it, the crowds. So here's the cool thing. The castle actually gives you the intel you need to plan your attack. This right here is their official congestion forecast. And as you can see, weekdays are clearly your best bet. Weekends, they start to get busier. And national holidays? Whoa, that's when you're going to face the biggest armies. Of tourists, that is. So the key takeaway here is to plan your assault. Seriously, aim for a weekday morning, right when they open at 9 a.m. That is the absolute best way to get ahead of the main force. And always, always check that official calendar before you head out. If it's predicting high congestion, you better believe you're in for a battle with some seriously long lines. Next up, your gear. This is super important. Inside the main keep, you're going to have to take your shoes off. Then you'll be climbing six stories of very steep original wooden stairs. Trust me, this is not the place for heels or any kind of slippery footwear. You've got to think of it like an athletic challenge. You need shoes that are comfy, easy to slip on and off, and have good grip. All right, we're on site. The planning is done. Now the real challenge begins. Finding your way through a fortress that was literally designed to get you lost. And this is a really important thing to understand. Himeji isn't just one single building. It's a massive complex. We're talking 83 interconnected structures, all linked by these winding paths and gates. It's a true architectural labyrinth. And believe me, every single twist and turn is a carefully calculated trap. And this gives you a perfect idea of the strategy. See those paths? They're intentionally narrow, and they spiral around the main keep. This was designed to force an invading army to expose their sides. And the 21 gates? They aren't just simple entrances. Oh no. They're choke points, designed to force attackers into these open courtyards where, you guessed it, they'd be a sitting duck, completely vulnerable from all sides. So while attackers were stuck in those kill zones, defenders would be firing from these. They're called sama, or loopholes, and take a close look at the different shapes. This wasn't just for decoration. The rectangular ones, perfect for rifles. The triangular and circular ones, those were better for archers. It is a perfect, deadly example of form following function.
So, okay, with all of these traps and tricks, how on earth do you crack the castle's code? Well, you could bring in an expert. Just like this one visitor on Reddit said, having a guide can take the experience from just being cool to something truly incredible.
And you've totally got options for backup. First, you can often find free volunteer guides waiting right past the ticket gate. They're amazing. Or you could rent an official audio guide for a self-paced tour. And for the tech-savvy, there's a free app called the Himeji Castle Great Discovery app. It actually uses augmented reality to bring the history to life right on your phone. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, so now we know how to navigate the physical space. Let's dig a little deeper and explore the secrets hidden inside its walls. And trust me, this is where the castle's story gets really fascinating. So, when you look at the main keep from the outside, just count the roofs with me. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Simple enough. It looks like a 5-story building.
But once you get inside and start climbing those stairs, you realize, wait a minute, there's a 6th floor, an entire level that is completely invisible from the outside.
So what's going on there? It's another absolutely brilliant military trick. By hiding an entire floor, the defenders could completely disorient any invaders who managed to get inside. It would totally mess with their sense of the building's layout and where the lord of the castle might be hiding. And the secrets, oh, they do not stop there. This castle is just steeped in folklore. You've got the ghost of Okaku, a servant girl whose spirit is said to rise from a well, endlessly counting plates. Spooky, right? The very top floor has a shrine to a guardian deity watching over the castle. And some legends even say the great swordsman Miyamoto Musashi fought a yokai, a monster, right here within these walls. Oh, and look out for the magic ogre tiles on the roof ridges. They're called onigawara, and they're supposed to ward off evil spirits. Okay, mission accomplished. You've successfully conquered the fortress. Now it's time to document your victory and grab some well-earned spoils. In the form of amazing photos and souvenirs, of course. And here's a pro tip. You don't even have to be inside the paid area to get some of the best shots. Sanomara Plaza gives you that classic head-on photo you've probably seen. For a more creative angle, try Shiromadaya Park, where you can frame the castle between these cool replicas of its roof ornaments. And if you're up for a bit of a climb, we're talking 198 steps, the hilltop view from Otokoyama Haisuichi Park is just breathtaking. Oh, and don't forget the castle view deck at Himeji Station for a perfect framed painting shot. Now, when it comes to souvenirs, definitely look for the local specialties. Himeji's is famous for these camellia flower-shaped sweets called tamasubaki and some really delicious sake brewed with premium rice. You can also find incredible traditional crafts like Himeji leather goods and these absolutely beautiful myochin wind chimes. And hey, here's one final piece of intel for you. That iconic gleaming white color, it's not paint. It's actually a special white plaster made from slaked lime, and it was chosen specifically because it's fire-resistant. It got a major refresh back in 2015, which is why it looks so absolutely brilliant today. So there you have it. You've got the plan, you know what gear to bring, you've got the intel, and you know the inside secrets. The only question left is, are you ready to take on the White Heron's fortress for yourself? Because here is maybe the most amazing fact of all. In over 400 years of its history, Himeji Castle's defenses were never, not once, breached in battle. It is the ultimate survivor. Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other secrets are still waiting inside those walls?
And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed exploring this part of Japan with us. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more travelers like you who love Japan. And here's the most important part. If you haven't already, please subscribe to New Wealth Japan and hit that notification bell. By turning on notifications, you'll be the first to know whenever we upload a new video. We post new content regularly, featuring different destinations, food experiences, and cultural insights across Japan, so you won't want to miss out. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you have any questions about what we covered today? Is there a specific place in Japan you'd like us to feature in an upcoming video? Maybe a particular Japanese dish you're curious about, or a cultural tradition you want to learn more about? Please share your thoughts, questions, and suggestions in the comments below. We read every single comment and your feedback helps shape our future content. Also, if you've been to Japan before, we'd love to hear about your experiences. Share your favorite memories or travel tips with our community. Let's learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our New Wealth Japan family. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, safe travels, and see you in the next video. Sayonara.